Okay, guys and girls, welcome back to FTRL. We are here for round number 2 of the Division 2 Championship in Season 15 of our Formula 1 side of this league. We are live at Albert Park in Australia, and it has been a while since I've done commentary, so apologies for the delay to the start of the stream. I wasn't signed into the account, and then I decided to choose a car rather than spectate, so it's all gone well. Joining me, however, for some commentary fun is our resident Scott. It's FTRL Switchback. Hello, Zach.
Good evening.
How are we doing, mate?
Ready for some spinning at turn 9, turn 10?
We are. And I'm also ready to take the piss out of you a lot tonight. It's going to be good fun.
Yes, as always.
Unfortunately, no special graphics tonight. We've not got the Elgato set up. We've had a bit of a sort out of the setup today and whatnot. So it'll be back in full force next time. But yeah, unfortunately, no Elgato. So no Cuban Pete. No anything this evening, which is a shame. I'm just tweeting out the link to the stream.
And Oscar's on provisional poll already.
Yeah, sorry, I've just had a couple of messages from Junkie Sport and Mikey saying if you're on comms tonight, please be nice. So
that's been very mean to them then.
Always good, always good. Right, 2 seconds and I shall be with you. So, Zach, first of all, Australia. Let's talk about it. Not as a general country, just the track itself.
Yeah, I hate the country. Yeah, no. I mean, Sector 3 is a bit of a pain.
Yeah.
Last year at corners as well, you can lose literally all of your lap time. It's pretty horrible. And obviously, trying not to spin it turn 9, turn 10. That's basically, I'll show you.
Yeah, it's going to be, well, it's always an interesting race. I'm imagining the first couple of laps to be absolute carnage.
Yeah, it usually is. Usually. But, I mean, we've got, once again, Matt Cors is out on the mediums. He did this last week, and he would have won the race if it wasn't for a bit of a bottle at the end. And he's doing the same this evening. So.
Well, nice to see Matt Cors racing again. I do think he's a little bit too fast for this particular division. However, it's we can't ever say no to Matt Cors. I do also believe that Daddy Matt Cors is watching for the first time in quite some time. I used to speak to him pretty much weekly on the FTRL stream. So good evening to you, Michael. And I hope you're well and I hope you're staying safe. It's been a very long time since I've spoken to you, mate, but I hope you're keeping well. So I apologise in advance for all of the things that I will say about your son this evening, but you know me by now. Right, so who's your ones to watches tonight, Zach? Your ones to watches, ones to watch. That's what I'm going to go for. Sorry, I'm so out of practice, Zach. I might as well not do it.
I think last week it was Brutus that won, if I remember correctly, and Bridger Daddy was up there as well. Brutus had a horrendous qualifying, but then moved up. Oscar was very quick, but he did a bottle and a half.
He did.
Matt Cors also did a bottle. So I'd say Matt Cors, Oscar, probably, and Brutus, Bridger Daddy. Those kind of 4, I'd say, are the most
those peoples.
Yeah, definitely.
Well. No, I'm also I think Oscar is gonna hold on tonight. I don't know whether he's gonna win. That's no disrespect to Oscar. I know he's not. I don't think he's won yet or anything like that. So, but he's finding a lot of pace. I think he's gonna hold on for a podium tonight. I would love to see Mikey do well. As much as I give him crap all the time, I'd like to see him do well. Might be a little bit out of reach, just because, with respect, Mikey can be a little bit error prone at times. Penalties, etc. And this is quite an easy place to get penalties, so exactly. I don't want to completely write him off, but I would like to see him do well. I think Matt Cors is going to win tonight, if I'm going to be honest. I know he's recently changed to absolutely no assists, so fair play to him for doing that, but I think he's going to do it. I think Brutus will be up there as well, and I also think that it's either going to be Oscar or Katamise for the final podium spot.
Katamise has been he really struggled last week. He has been saying he's not enjoyed. He's enjoyed the game, but he's not finding the pace that he's had in previous games. I think he finds it really difficult. And to be honest, I did as well. I can't get to grips with this game, but he's on course at the moment. If he continues on the way, never mind. He's just went extremely wide, coming around turn 11, I think it has. But he was 3 tenths up. I think this is going to stop him getting original goal. Yeah, he's bailed out. But yeah, he didn't have the best last week, Cam. I think he struggled quite a bit. It was his first race back. So.
Yeah, I think he literally had. I think he owned the game for a matter of hours at the start of the day. One person I'm also going to tip, to be fair, for tonight is Captain Chubbs and also Dan Morris. So I think between the two of them, I think there's a lot of contenders for good results tonight. So I think it's going to be within that little bracket of drivers, though.
Dan Morris could have got a good result last week. He didn't. I think he qualified. He was right at the back of the field. I think he got 5th or 6th or something like that.
Captain Chubbs has got slipstream to the line, 20.3. There we go. That's massively helped out by Agent Panda there. So Captain Chubbs will be loving Agent Panda right about now. Brutus is not on a flying lap at the moment. But no, it was quite an entertaining one last week. I do think we're going to see safety car or safety cars this evening.
Definitely virtuals as well.
Yeah.
There's a fair few of them. I think there was 2 or 3 virtuals last week. I don't know.
Well, last night we had 1 full safety car and like 3 virtuals. So it's an easy place to lose traction. Pagani, I'm fully aware that I'm in a McLaren. I don't know why I'm in that McLaren on track.
Said on boo boo. Brett the Cine might be the cause of one. I don't say that.
Yeah. No. I've got full faith in Bread. It still seems weird saying that, but full faith in Bread. Just here he is.
Full faith in Hovis.
Michael Korsgaard in the chat. Go mad, course. Yeah. Like I said, if you missed me earlier on, mate, I hope you're doing well. And I apologise for all of the things I may say about your son this evening. You know I love him dearly, but you know it's basically compulsory within my life that I have to take the piss out of him. So FTRL Rom Elson, he also had a good performance last week. So
yeah,
it's quite a competitive Div 2 grid this season.
Rom's going to be one to watch, I think, towards the back end of the season.
Yeah.
Once he gets back into F1.
Now, I think on generic pace, I think Captain Chubbs is the quickest in the division by a reasonable margin. However, he has just transitioned to wheel. So last week he was absolutely over the moon that he finished the race on a wheel. So I think that gives you the kind of idea as to how he's thinking at the minute.
Well, someone that really struggled last week, and struggled a lot more than I thought he was Lee. He was way off the pace. I don't know if he's really struggling with the game, but even at the moment he's a lot down on where he usually is. I don't know if he's struggling. I mean, I think a few people have lost a little bit of pace. I think he's up on he's down on his time, and he's invalidated as well. So I just don't think he's getting to grips with quality yet in this game.
Yeah, well, the one thing that I worry for Lee is at the end of Sector 2, I don't know what turns they are, but the ones that Oscar's coming up to now, the fast left-right, the fast chicane in the middle of the track, where Oscar is just gone purple middle sector. As we all know, Lee's steering input can be questionable at times, so I'm wondering how the D-pad input is gonna help him through. Yeah. Yes. I don't want to wish bad things on Lee because he's a wonderful man, but I do also think that might be. I'll be surprised if he goes through there cleanly for the entire evening. But this is a good lap from Oscar. This is a very, very, very good lap from Oscar.
Clean.
There we go. 20.0. Great lap.
And that was without selection as well.
He's finding his feet. Oscar is well and truly finding his feet.
Though, some people in this game have just found. He's found at least 7-8 attempts. Last time he was in it, last season. It's weird, I don't know, this game seems to suit different people than last game.
Yeah, well, I've just seen a few people in the chat, so you've got Matt Cause's dad, Michael, saying, you go and give him all the shit you can, then I don't have to. I will well and truly do that for you, my friend. Happily, I will oblige to that. He's also saying that he's missed his race. It's good to be back. Yeah, it's good to be back. It's been a while since I've commentated as well. So, unfortunately, due to all the COVID and whatnot, with my missus working from home, etc., it can be quite difficult at times. But fortunately, I do have the opportunity to do it tonight, so we shall make the most of it. I apologise for all the expletives that are going to be said. Most of the people, for those that don't know myself or Zach or FTRL, we are literally a huge bunch of mates. It's a lot less serious than what you'll see elsewhere. So,
especially the commentators.
Yeah, so there will be expletives, there will be a lot of jokes and taking the mick, etc. So please brace yourselves, get your popcorn ready and sit down and enjoy a good evening. I think Grandad Bob's going to be watching as well, so good evening, Grandad Bob. And Pagani's in the chat.
Oh, Max is having some interesting incidents. I did notice when you were setting up the stream that Max was backwards out of turn 2.
That doesn't surprise me at all.
I don't know what he was doing, but
doesn't surprise me at all. Good old Max. Right, I'm just going to sort out my audio mix, so bear with me a second. There we go, that's much better. I can actually hear you now, Zach. All I could hear was extremely loud engines. I mean, I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, but we'll roll with it. We will roll with it.
Chatamis has dispossessed his teammate. Up to P2.
Dispossessed his teammate. Aaron trying to get a race win any way he can, stop hiding from Dutch. That's alright. Well, when you stop spinning, Pagani, then come and talk to me. Right, so Romelson's put himself in P4. That'll be his last run of the session. Some pretty good lap times coming in from the guys here, it must be said. Obviously, Dutch last night blew everyone out the air with his lap. He's done an 18.9, I think it was, or an 18.8. It was stupid. Dan Morris on his one and only flying lap. Can he put himself?
He done this last week. He invalidated his last laps. He didn't get any laps.
He's got some confidence in himself, the boy. I'm pleased he has.
Yeah, I'm just hoping it's going to go well for him and not like last week.
I mean, it's not going to be pole, I don't think.
No.
But it's not far off at all. Wow, cracking effort from Dan Morris.
It worked.
I'm a big fan of Dan Morris. There's a bit of a bromance going on, I think just from my side, but I'm a big fan of Dan Morris, so I hope he does well.
Cheating on Saint Tosh.
Nah, I can never do that. I'm a fan of everybody, you know what I'm like. But at the moment, Oscar's coming out on his out lap, so Dan Morris is now done for the session. So Catamise and Captain Chubbs, the 2 racing points, are the only threat as it stands to Oscar. So Oscar could be picking up his first pole in FTRL. So if he does, I mean, Romney's coming around to do another lap. So he's going again on the same set of tyres. So it's interesting tactic from Rom.
Well, Matt Kors is on a lap now. He's just literally just started it, and he's now on the soft tyres. So I set that lap on the mediums, and he's also got improvement to find in terms of track evolution and getting on the faster tyres. You know.
Goy Carp in the chat. Let's go, Team Panda. Is Agent Panda fan in the chat? Yeah. City Posh pretends to be shocked at Aaron Chitty. Wow. I don't know why all this hate comes in for me here. Right, Catamise has encountered some traffic. Oh dear. For now,
not a very good set to 1.
Who was that with? Oh, Rampage. Rampage was on a flying lap and Catamise was behind him. Rampage ran a little bit wide and Catamise then drove into him. That is qualifying over for Catamise. Unfortunately, so Catamise not going to be too happy about that. I imagine we'll see that in the steward's office. So that's Cat starting at a maximum of 3rd. Captain Chubb's coming around towards the end of his flying lap. Is he going to be able to trouble Oscar? Let's have a look. He's coming around the final corner as Captain Chubbs. DRS open. Full battery deployed. So 19. Is it a 20? Oh, 19.8. Captain Chubbs provisionally on pole. Pressure is on Oscar.
Oh no, what are they doing? There's an Alfa Romeo right on Rampage. What is he doing? Oh no, wait, Rampage is going extremely slowly on the run down to the penultimate corner. Matt causes on a flying lap, and Rampage is just slammed on the brakes and put Matt Cause in the wall.
Good on him. Good on him.
Whoops.
That's what I say. Matt Cause is going to be raging.
He is going to be absolutely livid. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
I've just had a message saying that the legend is watching, so Grandad Bob is watching. Good evening, my friend. Yeah, Matt Cause. I mean, anybody else on the grid I would be sad, but it's Matt Cause, so I'm quite pleased that happened to him. However, he's going to be starting on the medium tyre in P9, so he's probably in his natural position on the grid anyway. Mid-pack, very average. I don't think there's anybody else, just Rampage to go. I mean, I'm not quite sure what Rampage has done there, but what we'll do, we'll gloss over it.
Not a clue.
But nevertheless, we will soldier on. So Captain Chubbs takes pole alongside Oscar, who is just over a tenth away from his first ever pole position, if I'm right. Dan Morris and Katamise on the second row. That could get quite spicy. Anything with Katamise off the line is pretty spicy. Watch out for Katamise off the line. He always gets amazing starts. Romelson and Nexus Cats on the third row of the grid, and then just Mikey and Matt Mann on the fourth, and then Matt Cause and Brutus round off the top 10, and then we will go through the rest of the grid as and when it comes to it. Zach, I'm going to get you to take us through the formation lap in just a second, mate. That can be your job for the evening. Now, Panda always does this excellently, so don't want to put too much pressure on you, mate, but you've got big shoes to fill. The FTRL Panda formation lap is always something that everybody looks forward to every week. And by that I mean just me.
Yes. Yes.
Subtitles will be turned on in the stream. So if anybody does struggle to understand Scottish.
Yes.
You're regretting doing commentary with me now, aren't you, Zach?
Nah, never. I mean, I'm better understanding than a certain Scouser who does commentary.
Yeah, true.
Even the subtitles do not understand what he's saying.
Someone's asking, what is this Panda formation lap? Well, FTRL Panda, who does a lot of commentary with me, etc. in the past, he's excellent at doing the formation lap.
He always does it perfectly in time, doesn't he?
Perfectly in time. Wonderfully done. Right, off you go, Zach. Take us through it. Don't let us down.
Captain Chubbs starts on pole in the racing point, as we said, one of the fastest guys in the division, and he's alongside someone who's improving massively this season, and Oscar, doing a lot of practice.
Sorry, Zach, this is shit already, man. Come on.
Oh, fuck. Dan Morris. Ignore expletives in this. Dan Morris starts P3, much better position than last week, and I think he could be on to watch for the win this evening. Katamise had a bad race last week, but I think he's one that we'll watch for the podium. And we've got the two Renaults on row 3 of FTRL Rob Elson and Nexus Cats. Nexus Cats had a great start last week, and then the mid-pack of the race he plummeted down the order, so let's hope he can stay where he started this week. Just Mikey, watch out for a couple of minutes of penalties. He'll drop down to last place or 2 laps behind by the end of the race.
That's better.
That man starts P8 in the Ferrari, and then we've got Matt Cause, who either killed Rampage or got killed by Rampage, one of the two. Brutus starts P10. Similar position than last race in P10, but as we know, he won last week, so don't rule him out. Casey Bernard in P11 on the Haas, and then we've got FTRL Junkie Sport in P12 in the McLaren. He's alongside Aaron, who somehow is doing commentary and racing at the same time. Impressive. Max starts P13 in the second Haas. Watch out for the drunken Belgian being spinning multiple times. Agent Panda starts P14. Let's hope Agent Panda does well. Everyone wants to see Agent Panda. Then we've got AJ and Leakout. The two, I think they're best mates, and they've seemed to have crashed into each other on the formation lap. So domestics happening down at Red Bull. Well, no, actually, one's in a Red Bull, one's in a Alpha Tower. FTRL Blue Flag P17. I think you'll be disappointed with that. Usually he's a little bit further up than that. Then you've got Rampage P18. Thanks to the last qualifying lap, as we know, got quite ruined. And then we've got Brezio Daddy P19. Had an excellent finish last week, but he's starting all the way down the order, and P9. And somehow Aaron's starting last on the grid. Don't know how, but we'll see.
What a performance. My qualifying was just unreal. So, yeah. So, to be fair, I mean, there's nothing I can do about that. So, we will see where my ghost car finishes this evening. So, I'm going to bet that it finishes higher than Matt Cause. Anyway, we are getting ready for... We are getting ready for lights out for round number 2 of season 15 of FTRL F1. We are 5 red lights in Albert Park, Australia. And we are lights out and away we go. Oscar's had a pretty good start. Captain Chubbs has not got off the line at all. Katamis, I imagine, has had a really good start. There's a little bit of contact going into turn 1.
Oh, he's off, Wade. Captain Chubbs.
Chubbs is off. Oh, the telemetry's all over the place. I've got no idea who's where. Oscar is winning. Katamis is second. Captain Chubbs, I believe, is currently sat third. The telemetry's all over the place. Nobody's got a clue what's going on.
Dan Morris is P4.
Dan Morris is P4. Good lad. Matt Man struggled off the line. Come on, come on. Come on,
P5.
sort yourself out, game. Everyone's changing positions.
Rollins P7.
There we go.
Oh, got right.
Brutus P8. There we go. Right. No complete casualties as of yet. So we're looking good. Oh, I say that. And Captain Chubbs.
Oh,
he's in a wall.
how did you manage that on the inside?
He's through. I'm in 16th. Go on, Aaron. Look at me go.
Is anyone going to spin in the exit? No. Blue flag that white. But he managed to put it on.
Fairly clean so far. Oh, I'm well chuffed with my start though, up to 16th.
Definitely.
I've just seen that my lovely fiance is in the chat saying, used to being last, aren't you, babe? So thank you very much. So next time you ask me to make you a cup of tea or do a little sulky sound because you want something, I'm going to say no. So
Brutus up 4 places already. Once again, very, very good start.
It certainly was. Let's have a look at the intervals.
The Belgian Rom Elson's had a bit of a shocker as well.
I love the way you just isolate him as the Belgian. FTRL blue flag missing the front right part of his wing.
By AJ. Oh, Aaron's down to P17.
Ah, no, not having that. To be fair, I'm in a solid position though. This is really weird seeing me
It's very odd.
commentating on myself. What a performance though. It's already better than Pagani did last night. Yeah, to be fair, Pagani, I did nearly flood the kitchen earlier on, but that's not the point. That is not the point. We'll gloss over that like nothing's happened. Anyway, right, back to the serious stuff. Oscar is currently leading. Oh dear. Agent Panda, are we going to get a safety car? Is it going to be a safety car? There he is on the left. Safety car. Oh, here we go. A bit too early in the race for my liking. But who's going to be stupid and make a stupid strategy call?
It's to the exit of turn 10.
If anybody who hasn't got wing damage decides to pit for tyres now, then...
Old Cammies. Dan Morris, Texas Cats. Oh, Ron. They're on.
What are you doing?
That's very early, isn't it? Oh, dear.
I mean, if there's another safety car, then fair enough. But still, I mean, this...
But if there's not...
I mean, that's... Dan Morris...
Very early.
I'm disappointed in. Nexus Cats, I'm disappointed in. Blue Flag, he had a wing problem. Rom's just Belgian, so that's irrelevant. And Junkie Sport probably had wing damage. No offence, Carl. Right, I need to take a screenshot of this. FTRL, just Mikey H, is in P2. Agent Panda crashed out. Mr. Fox. If you look on the telemetry on the left-hand side, Agent Panda's greyed out. So that will show you the retirements, my friend.
Lee Cole up 10. Went to P6 now. All then pit stop.
Well, one thing I am interested in is seeing the safety car restart. Now, I like Oscar a lot, and I genuinely want to see him carry on, and I want him to win this race personally. It's a completely unbiased opinion from me. However, There was an incident with Oscar from the safety car last season in Vietnam, and he caused a little bit of Thailand, yeah, caused a bit of controversy. You've made me proper confused then, Zach. I was like, what? So no, it's definitely Vietnam, wasn't it? I'm not getting countries wrong. So I'm hoping that nothing too drastic happens. Then again, he is leading now, so he will back up the pack as he so wishes. Mikey is getting too close to Oscar, and I'm scared for Mike.
He's gonna get a penalty, isn't he? I mean,
Even
last
though
week,
break his wing.
How many did you watch last week? There's so many penalties in the safety cars. It was crazy. It was really tight though, it's handballing, to be honest.
Oh, Peteman's in the chat.
Go on.
Go on, Pete.
You see what Pagani's just put.
I dread to think what Pagani's just put.
You have to go on board with Lee for the fast chicane at some point.
Yeah, I will do. Right, we're under the safety car. Is any surprises? Obviously, Captain Chubb's had a bit of a saving grace now. He's able to get back up to the pack.
Yeah, exactly. Got away with one there, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Once again, though, Brutus in a good position. He won last week from like P9, P10, and he started P10 again, and he's and Matt Cos still out on those mediums. So Matt Cos, he's in a great position now. Like,
yeah.
What I don't understand with people coming in now is you've just allowed Matt Cos, who started on the mediums, to get up into P4, and he won't have to pit, whereas all of these guys have come in and put on the mediums. It just seems a bit baffling. I don't really understand it.
Well, unfortunately, we can't bring you Cuban Pete video this evening.
Yeah.
Which it is a shame. However, what we will do is we'll play just the audio of Cuban Pete.
They call me Cuban Pete. I'm the king of the rumba beat. When I play the maracas, I go chick chicky boom, chick chicky.
Doesn't have the same effect. However, Cuban Pete is in the stream. It's only when Peteman popped up I felt like it was compulsory that we had to do it.
Our safety car's coming in.
Right,
so.
Max is now singing Cuban Pete in the chat. Max, you do realise you're supposed to be racing, mate. You're currently 8th. Get your head back in the game. Right, safety car. Is it in this lap, or are we carrying on? It is.
I don't know why Oscar's. People behind her backing up, but Oscar's going. Oh no, he's back up now. Goodbye.
I mean, what I've done is not paid attention.
Back up a bit more. No, because everyone's a little bit too spread out for starting. No, you need back up, Oscar. Back up, Oscar.
He's alright. He's quite happy. He can go as he likes.
Well,
back him up. I mean, he needs a good launch here.
He's got it. He's left just Mikey. He's left Mikey 5 and 10, I think. There.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't. Oh, Brutus. Nope. Lee and Matt Man. Come on, Lee, to see this D-pad input. Here he comes. Is Lee going to send it? Is Lee going to send it? Is Lee going to send it? No, he's not. It's a shame. Max, Steph and Gatamies, they're scrapping.
You've been overtook but Dan.
Oh, Mike, he's bottled it. Oh, it's a huge bottle. Oh, he's cut the corner. His head's gone.
Oh, he's got
his head's gone. Oh, Mike, his head's gone. No, Mike, like I know Mike now. He sat there going. Yeah, that's it. That's Mike out of the game. Mike's out of the race now.
Junkie Sports just went flying into the back of Rome. I think you might have just caused a collision, Aaron, by braking so early.
Catamies on the back of Max, who's still typing in the stream chat. Max, you've got Catamies behind you. I advise you not to be typing in the chat.
He's already passed, so.
Oh, Dan Morris is following through as well. Going to go on board with behind Catamies. Oh, Dan Morris up the
I thought chaos was about to happen there. I thought that was about to end in a wheel being dismantled.
Just for reference, for those that are watching, we aren't sponsored by Pornhub. That's just Zach.
Catamies just gets me a bit. It's Catamies. I get concerned. And usually it's Catamies doing those kind of moves. And usually, I'm a bit surprised it wasn't Katami's actually doing the dive there, to be honest. It caught me off guard.
He's been well behaved as Katami's.
He has.
Right, well, this is
Katami's.
all I will say is that this is a very, very good front three. So I think these guys are going to sort of check out a little bit now. I'm hoping Mike gets his head back in the game and doesn't just bottle it and get all panicky. He needs to just relax a little bit now. Oscar
Ron's
is...
the pets.
Right,
So
must
Carl.
have been, yeah, so his brother's your daddy as well. There must have been something happened there, but they're really gonna suffer from that. But Oscar is leading the charge at the minute. Going through turns 9. Is it turns 9 and 10, the fast left and right, yeah?
I think so. It's either turn 9 or 10 or turn 10 and 11. One of
We'll,
those.
we'll go 9 and 10 because it's probably the only thing I'll remember. But Brutus,
Katami's nearly lost it. Kept it just about. Max has dropped down from P7 to P13 in the space of a lap.
apparently Ron had an incident with me.
Yeah, I thought that.
I mean, I
What was your
can't
car?
do much about it because it didn't even give me the option to retire. And the only problem I've got now is if I do take control of the car, go into the pits and retire, I don't want to cause a safety car.
Yeah, Matt calls right on the back of Brutus.
I don't know, right, well, yeah, Matt calls on the back of Brutus has lost a couple of tenths there, and he's now out of DRS range of Oscar, so Oscar needs to maximise this and check out.
Captain Chubbs and Nexus Cat collision. Oh, Nexus Cat's is getting. Nexus Cat's trying to keep it down the inside of Captain Chubbs, and he tapped the side of Captain Chubbs' car and ended up sliding towards the wall. Captain past AJ.
Right, well, I'm on board with Matt Cause now as he's putting the pressure on Brutus Beard for P2. Matt Cause looking quick. He's taking a look. Brutus is going to turn in on him. Oh, Matt Cause with the send. I think he's gifted that position back. Well done, Matt Cause. Fair play. Mr. Fox, for F1 2020 career, what team would you recommend joining? It depends on what sort of challenge you're after, mate. If you're looking to try and take a team to the top in reasonably quick fashion, I'd maybe look at McLaren or Renault or something. Or you could always go with Red Bull and try and outdo the Mercedes after all these years. If you want a real challenge, go into Williams, mate. Matt Cause taking a look at Brutus, but Brutus is putting his car in all the right places at the minute. He did give it back. Well done, Matthias Korsgaard Schmidt.
Katami's passed Lee up to P6.
Yeah, it's all.
Matt's in the pits.
I mean, I'm trying to stay on board with Matt Cause because I feel like it's inevitable that he's going to get past Brutus soon. Yellow flag in sector 1. That is an Alfa Romeo of Rampage. Has he crashed with me?
I only might have. Don't know.
Matt Cause sending like he does when he talks to girls. Nicely done. Well, the gap's spread out a little bit. You've got Dan Morris on the back of Lee Cole. Yeah, Lee's kind of just yielded position there. Dan Morris is through. Up into P7. Job done. Captain Chubbs on the back of AJ. Captain Chubbs is round in the middle of the track. He just caught the grass on the outside.
Matt Cause is going to get past, I think. Oscar's petted as well.
Matt Cause takes the race lead, but Oscar has pitted, like you say, onto the hard tyres, I would assume.
Yeah, Mikey's coming as well.
There we go.
No,
Mikey has.
Mikey's on the mediums.
Very interesting call. Thank you, Pete. Yeah, everyone, if you could like the stream, that would be wonderful. Just press the little thumbs up button. That would be wonderful. Does us a lot of favours, as always, and helps us reach more people to come and have a laugh with us on a weekday evening. But Brutus is attacking Matt Cause, trying to reclaim his position. 20 people watching the stream. Thank you all very much for taking the time out of your week on what is traditionally the most miserable day of the week on a Wednesday evening.
We're in
becoming
lockdown,
enjoyable.
so every day's the same.
Oh, Brutus is off. Just managed to hold it.
Oh, Lee's picked up a penalty. Not enjoying himself at the moment, Lee.
No, not having the best of times. Oscar's come out just behind FTRL blue flag. It won't make it particularly easy.
On the same tiles as well. We're on past Rampage. Rampage is going extremely slowly. He's lost the full right part of the line, that's well.
He had a flag in sector 3. Chubbs is gone.
Where's that?
Safety car again.
Oh, already? Oh my god. Oh, Lee Colin, Brutus have banned entry.
I've just gone on board to try and take control of my car, but it's not going to let me do that. I was going to say I was going to go in the pits and retire, but it won't let me do it. So I apologise everybody if my car is on track and causing any form of nuisance, but unfortunately not a lot I can do about it.
Oh, as Mark calls, you're going to have to pet, you would think, wouldn't you? Carry on now.
I mean, the only thing I would say, I mean, pretty much everybody, but if I'm Matt Cause at this point, I'm probably going to pit. But what you've got to think about is that a lot of people last night did the soft to medium strategy. Matt Cause, especially now with 2 safety cars, and he can take it easy on his tyres, he could take these mediums to lap 19 or whatever, and then go on the softs to the end quite comfortably. So he could be extremely fast at the end. However, he's basically been gifted a free pit stop at this point, and Oscar, who he was rivaling for the race lead, is P9. So is Matt Cause in?
Yep, he is.
Matt Cause is in. Matt Man is going to follow. Dan Morris is carrying on, so I think Dan Morris has probably got the same idea as me.
Yeah, Matt's on Haas. Dan Morris carries on though.
Yeah, I think so I think he's gone with what we said. Katamisa's boxed. Nexus Cats is boxed. Where's Oscar?
Katamisa's just boxed as well beforehand. He was one of them. Remember he boxed in the first safety car.
Well, it's a free pit stop really. He's not lost too much. Nexus Cats has carried on, like we saw earlier on. Dan Morris, like we said, has carried on. So it's pretty much a fair scrap to the end now. Who's your money on at this point, Zach? I'm quite intrigued.
Matt Cause, I'd say.
You're going to go for Matt Cause. Let us know in the stream who you think is going to be on the podium and in what order and stuff this race, because it's shaping up to be quite interesting. I was saying to the guys earlier on before we started commentary to just carry on tonight, no matter what, because there will be safety cars. All it takes around Australia is one lapse in concentration, especially through the fast chicane in the middle of the circuit where the guys are coming up to now, and that's game over. Junkie Sport, 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. I'm not under much pressure to do that, but
Yeah, no.
one of those things, it happens. The pit lane here is 37 miles an hour, and most of the other tracks it is 50. So
This in Monaco, I think it's a 37 mile an hour ones.
So do you want to take us through the running order at the minute, Zach, and we can let us know your thoughts as you go.
We've got Dan Morris in the lead of the race. Now he's on the medium tyres, so he's on the worn tyres. He pitted in lap 3, and then we've got next Cats and P2. Now he's sticks on the hards and the first safety car. Now he's carrying on. So interesting to see how long he can go. He's going to try and go near towards the end and shove on a set of softs. Dan Morris try and do the same. Matt Cause in the best position in terms of track position. He's on fresh tyres. Blue flag happened to be 4. He's been massively helped by all these safety cars, and he's carrying on as well. He's probably going to be able to put on the mediums probably in his second stint. Oscar P5, now he was leading the race near the start, but I think Mark Cause is going to be in the net race lead now. So you have to overtake him if he wants to win this race, but no, he's got the pace too. Brutus P6, he won the race last week under circumstances quite similar to this. A lot of safety cars, a lot of virtual safety cars, so Watt's right behind him. He's always quite good in strategy, and he is only on 2-lap old hards as well, so he's in a good position. Matman P7, he had a couple of good results last season, Matman, towards the end of last season. I think he's gained a little bit of pace this season. Catmy's P8, he's lost out a little bit from all these safety cars. He's pitted both times. Lee Cole's P9, but he keeps falling down the order after the safety car restarts. And Casey Bernard's round at the top 10. AJ's in P11, these are all on fresh tyres. Mikey is the person I'd say that's dropped down the fullest of all these safety cars. He's down in P12, and remember he started in P4, I believe. Bridger Daddy P13, he's moved up a little bit from where he started, now the best qualifying. Max is in P14, followed by Aaron, who's somehow still in his car. Rom is P16. Bill's not having a very, very good race at the moment, is he? Down the order quite a bit from where he started. Rampage down in P17. Then we've got Junkie Sport, who's going to catch up to the back, and he's got a 5-second penalty as well. He's going to serve.
Yeah, I think the safety car will go around once more to allow Junkie Sport the opportunity to catch up. So just while we're doing that, obviously we will let you know what is to come on the FTRL channel for the remainder of the week and going forward. So as of next Monday, the Performance League will be returning in Formula 1. So for those who don't know much about it, and if you don't, you are blind to the world, we are essentially doing the normal Formula 1
cars.
Formula 1... Yeah, normal Formula 1 races. However, the cars are on realistic car performance. Therefore, the Mercedes will be faster than the next car, which will be the Red Bull, and then so on and so on and so on. And the idea is that we put the fastest drivers in the slowest cars, and then the more slower drivers, so to speak, in the faster cars to enable closer races and people from both divisions to be able to mix together. It always throws up some absolute fireworks, incredible races, some carnage. And if I'm not mistaken, Zach, you'll be the one bringing us the action for that.
Yeah, I will be. Back again for the third season.
There we go. So that's starting back up on Monday. Then we've got the Division 1 boys racing in Formula 1 on Tuesday next week. We are at Baku or Azerbaijan for the infamous street circuit with the very, very famous and deadly castle section. And then next Wednesday we'll be bringing you the action again from Baku for Division 2 with all of these guys. I'm expecting less than 10 finishes. Yeah, less than 10 finishes next week. And then we have the Gran Turismo League, so GT2 or the equivalent Division 2 on Thursday for a brand new season, and then the day after on the Friday it will be the GT1 boys or the equivalent of Division 1 for Gran Turismo. So there's action every single night in FTRL throughout the week. And we hope you can join us for all of it, because we certainly enjoy doing it now. Nearly 4 years we've been going, Zach.
Yeah, I've been out for over a year now. It does feel like over a year.
Yeah, well, lucky you're a baby, you're just getting started.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cuban Peteman's in GT2 on Thursdays. Come and tune in, send us your love, get familiar with some drivers, and you'll see a lot of familiar faces. Anyway, safety car's back in this lap. Zach, stop winding me up and making me talk about other things. Completely blame you, but Dan Morris is going to be the man to get us underway.
Right.
Now, are we going to get a clean run? And what's Dan going to do? Is he gone already? Dan has gone. Nexus Cats has had a very good launch. Oh, but he didn't handle that last corner too well. However, he's got nearly a second to Matt Calls already. Who's got an even bigger gap to Blue Flag. Who's got an even bigger gap to Oscar.
What's happened there?
I don't know.
Oscar's been left for...
Nexus Cats has picked up a time penalty pretty early on.
Oh, Brutus on Oscar. Is that Oscar? It is Oscar.
Oh, he's contact. Yeah, Oscar just a bit too...
Oh, he's trying to hold it.
Oh, this isn't going to end well.
Oh, yeah, I think that was good that ended there, not a little bit further on.
Need to be careful.
Mikey's round.
Oh.
It's that corner, that right-hander.
That little kink right-hander. Mikey's gone. Yeah. Nightmare for Mike.
Nexus Cats has made a mistake. Oh, Matt Cross, what are you doing? Oh my, that was nearly off the track.
Brutus has got past Oscar and picked up a time penalty for his troubles. Or was Oscar still... Oh no, Oscar was behind, sorry. I've become very confused. Yellow flag in six two, that's
Rampage.
Yeah, that's Rampage. He's gone round, but Oscar now under some serious pressure from Matman, who's got Katamise all over the back of him. It's hotting up. Katamise is going to be patient. Katamise seems like a new man at the minute. I don't want to speak too soon, but he's driving very well. Katamise he's a fantastic driver and he's fast. He was just always a little bit too erratic, but he seems to have found.
The old Katamise would have dived down the inside there.
100%.
He didn't.
British Daddy is very, very close to AJ, and he's got a reasonably good launch in towards the hairpin, but he's not going to be able to make that. Or if he's gone to the back of AJ though. Ooh, slid on traction as well. Matt Cause is close next to Cats. Dan Morris is absolutely checked out.
He has.
2.5 seconds already. Here he comes. Do you know, as much crap as I like to give him, it's so lovely to see Matt Cause back. I absolutely adore Matt Cause. He's been in FTRL for... I think it's impossible to not love Matt Cause, to be honest with you. I know a lot of people will jokingly say that they don't, but he's given us so many memories. And one of the McLarens has had a moment there. That was Junkie Sport. Yeah. Wasn't me. I'm still going strong in P16.
Matt Cause
is close. Ooh. Yeah, no, he's gonna wait for the straight. He needs a good exit though at the final corner. Not the easiest when you're on no traction. This final corner. Nexus Cats has had a slide. Matt Cause. Yeah, Nexus Cats deploying his overtake button. He knows when he's got to use it.
He's a good exit here.
Which he's not got.
Blue flag still holding strong in P4.
Unlucky Captain Chubbs. Really, really sorry to see that, mate. He was going well. Brilliant pole lap as well. Superb. Just dust yourself down and go again next week, bud. Anything you want us to look at, please send it to me. I will do my utmost as always. Max Def on the back of AJ, who's had a massive wobble out of turn 3. Max Def on the charge. He needs to do it for Cuban Pete. Oh, I mean, he's just cut. The corner's not there.
Cut the inside.
The corner's just not there. Don't worry about it, Max. Don't worry about the corner. Right, Matt Cause is on board. Oh, he's gone wide. He's had a shocking run.
He done that in the first and he nailed it. He went that wide in the next. I genuinely thought he was going to go off the track.
Oh, that was poor from Matt Cause. I mean, if I was him, I'd be very embarrassed. What I've just always taken out the brake marker board. Summer side in the background. Blue flags round.
Oh, is he? Oh, so he is.
Oh, he's just... Oh, no.
Oh, he's facing... Oh, dear.
Oh, Max Def, severe collision with Lee Cole as well. Oh, it's all going on. Lee's backwards. It's all happened. Virtual safety car.
What is going on? Carnage.
Max has no wing left. So I'm wondering whether Lee has crashed and Max has just...
Went into him?
Twatted into him, yeah. Oh, Max, is he going to make the pits? Oh. Right. Blue flag carried on, so luckily he didn't pick up any damage.
Lap 17's eventful.
Oh, it's all going on.
That was like crazy 20 seconds, wasn't it?
Wow. All the excitement's right. I'm in P13 though.
Can't believe you're in P13.
I'm doing bits. Still got full battery as well.
Oh,
saving it for a charge at the end of the race. Max, will you stop writing in the stream chat? You're supposed to be driving. DRS has been enabled. We are away. Matt Cause can resume his charge.
Catami's on the back of that man. Is he going to go down the inside? This could be brave. Oh, Matt Man's. Oh.
Fair play though. He backed out.
Backed out.
We're seeing some shades of the old Katamise, but not quite the old Katamise. If that makes any sense to anybody.
A bad run there. Gonna
Matt Cause on the back of Nexus Cats. Nexus Cats had a slide. If Matt Cause is going to do it, it needs to be now. Cats has had a pretty good exit though again.
He's closing. He's closing. It's not going to be enough though. He's a good exit here. That's a better exit.
Yeah, he's got a chance here. He's definitely got a chance.
Cats defends.
He's going to go towards the outside and try to go around the outside of him. Can he hold it? Can he hold it? He's held it. Lovely move. I did the same move last night, and I can tell you one thing, that's not easy or fun. Lovely move.
Oh, he's round. Catamies is... Oh, that... Catamies is... He's not... I don't think that was a collision. I think Catamies might have caught the curb on the inside and went round. I think he spooked Matman, who did the same on the outside.
Did the same thing. It's unfortunate to see.
Contact.
Unlucky, but at least to see they're both unscathed from it all. Now there's a little train forming now for P2. Matt Corsa has got past Nexus Cats, but what he's done is allowed Brutus and Oscar to catch up. British Your Daddy out of nowhere is in P6. Dan Morris is going to have to pit soon though. I mean, he's going to go onto the soft tyre, but if he's going to do something, it needs to be fairly soon.
I mentioned Brutus coming once again from the back on the city cars. He's up into P4 and he's right on the back of Nexus Cats. He seems to be the man to capitalise on people's incidents and strategy decisions.
Yeah, Junkie Sports dived down inside of AJ, who's trying to respond, but Junkie Sport gets the move done. Matt Cor's fastest lap of the race. He's got pace to burn.
Brutus for a good exit. I think he's gonna go down the inside. Cats defends again.
On the outside is Brutus going to do the same move as Matt Cor's did last lap.
Yes.
Looks like he is.
I think. Yeah. Exact same.
Noble effort from Nexus Cats, but at the moment it's not quite enough. And on those much harder, much worn...
Oh! Oscar!
Oh, it's happened. It's happened again.
On the curb, he
Oscar.
far too much curb on the outside.
Safety car. Dan Morris is licking his lips.
As soon as that happened, as soon as he went towards that corner, I knew exactly that was happening. He went far too wide. I
saw Nexus Cats slide, I didn't see Oscar behind him. Oh, I'm gutted
so
for
much
Oscar.
Curb. You know, as soon as you take a little bit more extra curb there, that's you. You're off.
Yeah, well, safety car number 3, Dan Morris, is now in absolute pole position to win this race, I would say. He's going to be going in on fresh soft tyres, and he could even...
They're all going to pit here, aren't they?
I mean, well, they should do. If anybody doesn't pit onto at least mediums...
They'd all put on sauce, because if they not... They should all have an extra set of sauce.
Matt Corsa has lost out nearly 2 seconds on the Delta as well, by having to try and slow down behind the safety car. He's lost so much time. He spun! He spun! Oh no! Oh. No, that's it. Hold on. Sorry guys, I need to just save this clip. Hold on.
Oh no.
Right, Zach, can you save that video clip? It won't let me do it because I'm streaming.
Yeah, I've got
Oh no, thank you. Oh, Oscar, I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry to see that happen to you. Absolutely gutted for you, my friend. Brutus has stayed out on hard tyres. He's going to get swamped by the end of this race, I think.
Oh yes, he's going to get absolutely swamped.
So unlucky, Oscar.
How he was good at strategy, and he's done a strategy which is not going to work. I don't think.
Well, everybody's pitted other than Brutus Beer, AJ, and Junkie Sport.
Front three.
I've made the decision to carry on on the hards.
Pagani said Matt Corsa, he saw the pit lane and had flashbacks.
Oh, Matt Corsa.
Oh dear.
Such a shame. Well, I think at this point it's Dan Morris's race to lose, and I'm sorry if that puts any form of jinx on anybody, but we have to say what we see. And I think that's Dan Morris should be well and truly in line to go on and take the win. But we're going to see another lap, maybe another 2 under the safety car.
No, that's not helped Matt Corsa. He's dropped by Nexus Cats and British Daddy.
I can't believe he done that.
No, neither have.
Oh, it's just the most Matt Corsa thing ever.
I mean, Mike's not having the best race, is he?
No. Someone has pitted Junkie Spot. Oh dear.
Should have done last lap.
Yeah.
He's been a big boo boo there, isn't he? Oh, he's 75 seconds.
Oh yeah. Mikey's got a penalty under the safety car. Good job.
Mate, come
Good job.
on.
I'm gonna stay on board with Mike as he catches up to the safety car. We're going to see any corner cuts. There might have been one there.
Nearly. Very nearly, I think.
I'm good friends with Mike, who's a wonderful, wonderful man. Anything pretty graphically or anything like that in FTRL all comes from him. However, he brings it on himself a lot of the time.
Oh yeah.
So, and nobody wants to see him do well as much as me. As much as it might seem like I lie, it's the genuine truth. But I feel like not getting penalties under the safety car is probably rule number one of how to improve.
Yeah, definitely.
Right, well I'm so happy I was on board with Matt Cors when that happened.
I know, well, it was so funny that we both managed to be on board at that point in time.
If anybody can do a screen recorder or save this or whatever it is and have this ready and prepared for the end of the race, please do and send it to me. That would be wonderful. Safety car, is he going to be in this lap? Don't know, Mikey hasn't quite caught up, but it might go in. Yeah, safety car in this lap. Mikey catches up, so everyone's all in.
We've had 3 safety cars and 3 completely different people at the front for restarts.
What is it, 1 or 2 VSCs as well?
Well, for 2. Yeah,
2?
yeah.
So, I must say, again, really, really sorry to see what happened to Oscar, but don't lose confidence, Oscar, because you drove so well last week and this week, and it is coming very, very quickly, my friend. So just keep going, knuckle down.
As soon as you get the consistency, that's you. Oh, Mike's caught up to the back of Rampage and he's hit him.
Yeah. Brutus is... Some people are really going at strange times, it must be said. This is a massive gaggle into turn 1 this time.
Yeah.
Is anyone taking a look? Nexus
Cats. Bread's got past 2. Oh, what a opportunistic move by Bread's daddy.
Katame's going 3 wide. There we go. This is Katame's. He's back. He's going to hold it around the outside. Ooh. He's gone wide. Is he going to hold it down the inside for next corner? Runs Cats out a little bit wide, but gets the job done. Dodgy angle for Katame's to take, but he's got it done nevertheless.
Brazier Daddy did a fantastic. Next is Cats and Matt Cors went a little bit wide at turn 1 and he just thought, I'm going to go down the inside and straight flying past them all.
Lovely job. Well, Brazier Daddy up to P3 out of nowhere in this race.
Last week, Brazier Daddy and Brutus, from back down the grid, none of them qualified in the top 7, got the front 2 in this in the race. Well,
Dan Morris and Brazier Daddy very, very close to Brutus Beer, who must be said is doing a better job than I thought he would at the start.
He's that turn 10 inside curve, he's jumping well over every lap.
Yeah, one thing I will say, penalties are going to play a factor at the end of this race, given how close everybody's bunched now because of that safety car. AJ on those hards is just going to fall back drastically. Dan Morris is going to take a look at Brutus Beer. Yes, he does. In towards turn 1. Brutus is going to have to concede. Yes, he does. Sits behind. Now, does he let his teammate go?
Oh, he's tapped him. He's out.
Oh dear. No, he doesn't let his teammate go. What they do is they crash instead.
Brutus it was on those hard tires. It was going so
slowly. Oh, and Rom's
slowly
bottled it behind. I think.
Brutus just can completely.
Safety car.
Oh no, not that one. Another one. That's like that woman in the gap.
Number 4.
Not another one.
I'll tell you what. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to open up my chocolate here.
Another one.
I'm gonna have to open up my chocolate because I need more energy to get this going. Yeah. Now, who pits, Zach? Who's gonna pit?
None of the top 6.
Anybody that's not on softs?
Well, AG needs to pit. Brutus needs to pit. Brutus got obviously hit by his teammate. Brazier Daddy, I think Brazier Daddy, we know, doesn't have very many incidents at all. He just get completely caught out by how early Brutus had to, and how slow Brutus was going through that corner. He just had so much extra pace there through that corner. He should get completely spooked, I think, there.
Brutus I've just had a word from Pagani. Brutus's car didn't ghost and Rom had to react and ended up in the wall.
That explains that then.
Oh wow.
Hats is in. Oh, he was on 3 lap old softs. Oh.
Well, this is what I was thinking. Like, who's gonna react? I mean, is AJ not pitted?
He's not. Is he?
Oh dear.
No, he's not. P6. I mean, is he just going to hope that there's going to be another safety car straight away?
There won't be. There physically won't be.
Oh yeah, it doesn't.
Because if this is out for another couple of laps, and then the safety car needs at least 2 or 3 laps, they just won't do a safety car at the end.
No. Okay. Well.
Now I thought, forgive me if this sounds stupid, but I thought those that are all on the mediums as well, that little gaggle between 7th and 10th, I thought they would all pit for softs as well.
So did I.
Right, well, blue flag's gone into the wall under the safety car.
Right, what a battle for P3 we have. Catamies and Matt Claus.
Right, blue flag's just... right. Okay, blue flag has just lost a bit of his wing under the safety car.
No. Rampage, I think, might have had an incident under the safety car as well, because your ghost car just got past it, your car just got past him.
Yes, P12. I'm putting Mike under pressure. See, I haven't even got to be... I'm physically not even there and I'm already putting Mike under pressure. Just for curiosity reasons, I'm going to see if I've got any warnings in this race. I haven't. Clean race from me, as opposed to Mike. Right, okay. That's with it. Okay.
5 penalty.
Right, warning, penalty. Right, so 1, 2, 3. 3 penalties and 2 stop goes from Mike.
2 stop goes?
Whereas me, what a performance. What a performance. Anyway, right, we're going round again.
Blue flag's in the pits. He's taking his wing.
Right, AJ braked on safety car, caught
Nike as well.
Caught our blue flag.
Nike.
Was he lost a wing?
He's lost his wing.
For God's sake, Mike.
Mate, you do not help yourself.
I haven't even got to say anything.
Oh my God, Mike. Mike
right,
is like the Pastor Maldonado of like front wings.
Yeah, what I will say, obviously, I know my granddad's watching this, and I do apologise for those. This is a completely irrelevant point to make, but I'll say it rather than having to ring my granddad. So Mike is actually pretty close to where I'm and all my family are from. So there is a very high chance that at some point, when all the COVID stuff stops, that Mike will probably end up meeting my granddad. So granddad, just remember this, the amount of times that Mikey breaks his wing and crashes for no reason, and please give him the same treatment you would give everybody else and rip the absolute cack out of him, because I know you will. So just don't forget that, granddad, please. Right, anyway, on to the race.
AJ's going to get swamped.
Yeah.
Absolutely swamped.
I mean, on the plus side, Casey Bernard's up to 5th. Good showing. So, yeah, a lot of these guys, especially Bredish or Daddy, have really, really benefited from the safety car. Now, is it in this lap? Because Rampage is some way behind. But it would normally be about now that it would say it's going to go in. But I think with Rampage being so far behind, we're going round again. So we're going to have, what, a 4-lap shootout at the end? 3-lap shootout?
27, 28, yeah. 29, it'll be
3-lap shootout. So essentially what's happened here is this is an actual proper league race, and this has ended up being a 3...
Mike's nearly bent it again.
Mike, can you stop it, please?
I'm not even joking, he went so wide, he was off the track and on the grass on the outside. Mike, you don't need to be racing so hard. Don't go under the safety car. Calm down.
Just relax, Mike. It's fine. For crying out loud. Right, let's get our predictions in for the end of the race. I think we are going to see a Dan Morris win, a Katami second, and a Matt Cors third.
I'm going to go for Dan Morris, Brad, and Matt Cors. I think Katami's will make a mistake somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, I hope not. I hope to see Katami's back on the podium. This is close. I just think that those top 5 now are going to be able to just drive off into the distance. Matt, man, if he can get past AJ pretty quickly, he'll be on for a really, really good result. Mr. Fox saying Dan to win, Katami second, Nexus Cats third. That's a brave call, Nexus Cats from P11. Stranger things have happened, but
He isn't fresh off.
he is. Safety car, I imagine it'll be in this lap and we'll be on for a 3-lapper. A 3-lap shootout.
Basically, these 26 laps have been pointless.
Yeah.
Talking down to this.
However, what drama.
Same as last week.
Well, I hope everybody has enjoyed themselves this evening. Still only 11 people have liked the stream though, Zach. It's just not acceptable, is it?
It's not. There's
Oh,
19 of you watching. Come on.
All you've got to do, people, is literally look a little bit further down to where you're looking now and press that little thumbs up. That's all you got to do. Let's at least get 15 by the end of the race. Come on. 15.
That's cool.
That's all we ask. And the only reason I do pester you all is, one, for completely selfish reasons, and two, because there more people will watch FTRL. Pagani's liked it twice. See, Pagani's got the idea. Anyway, right, back to the racing. Stop distracting me, Zach.
Dan's backed off.
Dan Morris. Yeah. He needs to...
He's gone. Oh no, he did, but then he stopped.
He picked a really weird place to go there. He's lost himself massive time. And Brendan's daddy's going to have a look into turn 1. Is he going to take a look? He's going to have to sit behind. Can he get a good run through? Brendan's daddy's going to slide out.
Went wrong. Oh, he's kept it. Good save by him.
Katami's through, and Matt Cors is surely going to follow. Matt Cors locks up, and he gets the job done. So there we go. So if they stay as they are now, I'm effectively Mystic Meg. Anyway, blue. Mikey's got past blue flag. I think he's had a moment somewhere. Katami's picks himself up another time penalty right at the end of the race.
That's the thing. Penalty's going to be even more of an issue now because of just had a safety car right at the end.
Exactly. Anyone, I mean, this is just...
Solid.
What a crazy race.
AG's still in P6.
He's doing well to hold it so far.
Matt
Man's coming.
Next cat's up to P9.
Oh, blue flag's got past me. Good move. Oh, British Daddy's round. Tried to get up the inside of Matt Cors.
Oh, he's all the way round. Oh dear. That's going to drop him all the way down to the back. AG up to 5th. And he's holding Matt, man. Hold on, AG. If he manages to hold him for the next...
To go on board with AJ and just look backwards.
Just a massive
Look at it on the... Yeah, look at it on the stream. On the...
Oh, he's going to go down the inside.
Oh, Matt, man. On the attack with the lunge. Lee Cole and Nexus Cats.
Forward him. Brutus is coming behind. As well. Nexus Cats on fresh soft.
Oh, no, not 3 wide.
Nexus Cats down the inside of... What, man? That was brave. He got
That's
it,
a big lunge.
Oh, Brutus has just had it round the outside of the mall.
Brutus has just gone off track. Matt Man's off as well.
Matt Man as well.
Pulse is racing.
Oh, it's chaos.
Oh, this is not going well.
It's really not, is it?
Absolutely
AG's
not.
still in P5.
But we love it.
He's got Nexus Cat still, who's on fresh soft, so if he manages to hold him, he's doing good. All those yellow flags everywhere.
British Daddy's gone.
Oh, Rampages went off track to... Rampages just dived it from 100 metres back to get past your car.
Shocking move. Go on, Aaron. I've put him in the wall. Let's see my defending. Come on.
This is fantastic.
Oh, he's held it off. Lovely move, Aaron. Keep it going. Rampage has binned it. Rampage is in the air. That's happened. What I've done is I've scared him off track into the barrier. And that's a P14 for Aaron.
God.
Oh, we're still
Well,
going off.
Nexus Cats has got past AJ, and so has Brutus. AJ's down to 7th. Nexus Cats is on the charge. The last lap, but it... Well, you've predicted the top 3, I think. Catme's nearly bent in the wall. Oh, last lap.
It's all close. Final. Oh, Matman's gone.
Man!
No.
Oh, it's on the inside. It's where Chandok crashed.
Shock. Matt Cause, can he launch any form of attack? I know Catamese has got a penalty or 2.
Yeah, who's actually going to finish in the top 3 here? Oh, Dan's picked up a penalty.
I don't think it's going to affect much, though. I think that's his first one of the race. If memory serves me correct. I'm pretty sure that's his first of the race.
Bruce is on Nexus Cats. It's last lap. Last chance.
Running outside from Brutus.
Oh,
can he get it done? Oh, move.
Dan, no, he's coming. There you go. Dan, is Catme's gonna... Where's he gonna finish?
So Dan picks up the win. Sorry, Dan, that I missed it. Matt Cause P2, Catamese P3. Casey Bernard jumps him and gets a podium.
Go on, Casey Bernard. Go on.
Great job.
That's podium, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a podium. I think that's his first podium.
Yeah,
Catamese
sure
P4, Brutus P5, Nexus Cats P6. And that's all I caught at that point. Sorry, guys, I was so busy trying to figure out exactly what was going on there. Blue flag gets driver of the day.
Just
Great job from Casey Bernard.
We're moving up. Yeah, that was eventful.
That was incredibly eventful. So Dan Morris takes his first ever win in FTRL. Congratulations to you, Dan. Matt Cause in P2, Casey Bernard in P3, Catamese in P4, Brutus P5, Nexus Cat 6, Blue Flag up to P7 after a very, very eventful race. Lee Cole in P8, AJ dropped down to P9 in the end, Junkie Sport P10, so just shows persistence. He had a couple of incidents, Junkie Sport, but he carried on. Finished in the top 10. Mikey finishes in P11. Max Def in P12. I finished in P13. And then we had DNFs. Thank you, mate. Then we had DNFs downwards from Mattman, Rampage, Bread is Your Daddy, Rom, Oscar, Captain Chubbs, and Agent Panda. So, yeah, eventful one this evening. Very, very eventful indeed. However, what I will say is that it's 2 nights on the bounce that we've had a completely full grid. So...
Well, actually, we didn't have a full grid here. You could have just said that.
No. What you've done is you've ruined the whole vibe now, Zach. But no, nevertheless, thank you all very, very much for watching this evening. I hope you all enjoyed yourself. Aaron with the slowest lap in the lobby. Well done, Aaron. Thank you, Max. And Michael Korsgaard, thank you for another wonderful race and good fun in the commentary. Thank you all very much, mate. Lovely to see you again. And no, but on a serious note, I hope you've all enjoyed yourself tonight as much as what we have doing the commentary. It's been a good bit of fun. And thank you very much to you, Zach, as well, for helping out.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And yeah, please come and join us. And that is the rest of the racing, actually, for the rest of this week, because we've got a break off of GT. So the action will return Monday, but then we are 5 nights a week again. So please come and join us for that performance on Monday. I can't tell you what track it is because I've not decided yet. But nevertheless, it'll be Zach bringing you the action. And then please come and join us next week again to watch some more incredible racing around the Baku street circuit in Azerbaijan, where it's going to be absolute chaos. And we're going to love every second of it. So from me, from Zach and everybody else at FTRL, we will see you next time. Thank you all very much and good night.